Majo John Madden in Acamal, Mexico, out in front of Mirna's Cafe Town. Part of what's got me so high is I'm so embedded in a beautiful human system here where I love the people who hang out at the coffee shop. They love me, and they are funny people, and we're just rocking it here. So Lupe, the morning server who I adore, just took my hat, my nice Mexico hat, which was all moldy. It had gotten all moldy in the front there. And she cleaned it up. She scrubbed it, and then left it in the sun to dry and brought it back. And I said, wow. Now, in Spanish, I said, Las mujeres de México muy peligroso porque Juanito va con todos. So the women of Mexico are really in danger now because Juanito is coming for you. And it reminded me outside of Las Trancas, Mexico, a year ago. The gang I hung out with there was really raucous and fun people around the restaurant, pop-up restaurant on the side of the hill. And the guy who was the big strapping farmhand who had opened a restaurant with his wife said to me, well, the real secret of Jalapa, because we were outside the state capital of Veracruz, the real secret of Jalapa is the pampudas. It's the women's asses. And the women all agreed, yeah, we've got the best women's asses in all of Mexico. So that was another place where I was encouraged to get raucous and rowdy. And I said to them that that my mission in Mexico was para servir las mujeres de Mexico, in order to serve the women of Mexico. And I still have that cockamamie notion. And I sent a fourth video to my buddies in which I detail crazy romances I've had with young women in Mexico, each of whom wanted me, but not necessarily the ways I want. They wanted me to be their man. One of them wanted me to, I'll include a link to that video. One of them wanted to shape me up to turn me into a proper Mexican gentleman. And she said, my picture is that get out of the camper van. No, not that. Let go of this crazy thing about non-monogamy. No. But clean you up, she said, with some really good clothes, which I don't have and never have had in Mexico. Some really lovely clothes. Stepping out of the bath with some fine perfume. She said, perfume, you would be spectacular. So that was a very substantial 45-year-old woman. And then there was the 35-year-old woman who really wanted me to be her man for some crazy reason, because she was so mad at men that all I had to do was make one wrong step and she like crucified me. But she said, yeah, no, and she was cute as hell, 35, sharp. No, I want you to be my man. I don't really want to share any information, and I'm sure not interested in learning anything about you. And by the way, I have 3 months to go on my celibacy break, so you sleep on the floor with the puppy. With the puppy. Yeah, and she didn't even like the puppy. She had taken in this puppy, but she didn't want the puppy in the house. So when the puppy said, I was so exhausted from this long walk we had taken that I couldn't even get up off the floor. But when she was dribbling the puppy out the front door like a soccer ball, I said, no. So when I fled that place, I took the puppy with me. Yeah. So, Don Juan. So, Don Juan is the mystical shaman Toltec teacher of Carlos Castaneda in Mexico. But there's also the legend of Don Juan, the Spanish. There's an old movie with like Errol Flynn or something, where Don Juan is this guy who has love affairs with all the court in Spain. And I'm not operating at that level. Oh, it's not exactly the same. So we'll just go with Juanito, Little John. Bye.